Now they have to worry about what? In case there's a shootout that they have to be I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either. And, when you talk about the students, all the things teachers have to do in the classroom,
right.
We also have to support the parents. Parents come in sometime early in the morning upset, crying about the total environmental issue.
Right.
So, it's a whole lot. That takes on the role of the social worker who's not there in place.
Yeah.
But once again, the students are really giving us helping us focus.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Walton.
Frankly, the students are really helping us focus on the real issue. The real issue is to protect the student and the teachers while they're in school, and that they're calling on legislators and their leaders and family members to really put into place those mechanisms and those laws that will protect them. That's the focus. The focus should be on protecting and making sure that our students and teachers are secure.
And put more resources in the schools.
Absolutely. Now you're saying something really that is
exactly, and I think DPS knows something about that.
Right. I think Dr. Veliti, thank you very much, is really on the right track. I'm just really saying, last night I heard that he closed a school because the school wasn't up to par for the students here in Palmer Woods.
Wow.
Palmer Woods. He closed the school and said that I'm going to take care of the school. First of all, I'm going to take care of the student.
Okay.
And now he's taking care of the school. So I think we're going in the right direction.
Let's go to Mario. Mario has a question or comment.
Oh, hey, thank you. I just wanted to comment that thank the callers and the people you have on the show. I'm sorry, I've only listened about 15 minutes now, but very informed. Very informed, and I appreciate the conversation, especially I was hired by the House of Representatives to do a study on the school-to-prison pipeline in Detroit recently in the past couple of years. And what you're finding is, unfortunately, a system that is teaching kids what to think instead of how to think.
Right.
And invariably what occurs is you have kids who are coming to the classroom without resources, first and foremost familiar. The best student is in the classroom for 30 hours a week. There's 168 hours in a week, unfortunately.
Right.
So we're talking about kids that are going there already lacking the emotional, the mental needs. But then you're talking about a curriculum that doesn't teach them the skills and tools they need to resolve the immediate conflicts of the environment in which they live.
Right.
So I appreciate the conversation. And you guys are, all of the answers are right here with those who are living there. So I just hope that you and those in charge really listen to those who are boots on the ground.
Wow.
And God bless and keep it up.
Thank you so much, Mario. The leadership of the city listens to Redline. That's for sure. We know that. 313-778-7600, 313-778-7600 is the number to call and chime in. Do you think this will be going to the governor's race? The governor's, this will be an issue?
Oh, if it does not, shame on the candidates that are really saying that they want our vote to represent us in the state of Michigan. It must and it should be long overdue. It's nothing that they should be ashamed of, to shy away from. They should attack this head on. This is a major issue that impacts everyone across the nation, everyone across the state. Absolutely, it should be an issue. Now, the question is, I haven't heard a word yet. Have you?
No, I've not.
I've heard a word from not one candidate. I could be wrong.
Guns and issue. Yeah, I've not seen it. Maybe they put something out there on Facebook.
Maybe so. But if not, it should be on the
Where do you think Bill Schuette, one of two Republican and candidates for governor, where do you think he'll be on this issue?
Well, one thing for sure, if nothing else about the Republicans, they stay in lockstep. And we can rock it.
Schuette will come down with Trump on this?
Oh, yes, absolutely. They stay lockstep. I can't see Schuette stepping outside of having a conversation about gun control as it relates to what Trump is saying in the White House. I don't think he'll step outside of that. I think Schuette might be the one who will put it out there and say, this is what we should be doing. This is how we should be doing it in terms of gun control. He might be the one in terms of the candidate to put it out there before the Democrats. Who knows? We'll see.
Well, one thing we know about Schuette, he knows how to take the fight.
Absolutely. Right. Now, he might take that fight. They might take head on and say, protecting the NRA and protecting their platform, the basis of their platform.
What would be interesting, though, this National Student Walkout is so, what I'm trying to use is, it's very, it's captivating.
It is.
Because we've not seen this before. And I wonder if we have politicians out there who kind of have humbled themselves, went to a certain school and joined the students to walk out and kind of thing. I'm not sure if any of the candidates running for governor have done that.
I've not seen anyone, and Bankley and I are researchers by nature and historians by nature and journalists by profession. And so I've checked this morning, and I've not seen on radio, TV, or print or anywhere that the candidates, the governor, those who are running for governor have been involved. Now, I do know that I was at a candidates forum on Sunday in Bloomfield Hills.
Right.
And Abdul, who graduated from Bloomfield Hills,
so he talked about that. He
had a discussion about it. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I did hear that. And Gretchen Whitmer was not present. And I'm not sure why. I'm not angry for this was not present.
President Trump did say that he will leave this up to the state. So it's a state's issue. It's a state right issue now.
And that's why, remember now, I just said the Republicans were out there and they're on the air now pushing their agenda this morning. I have yet to hear the Democrats pushing their agenda in the state of Michigan in terms of where they are at this point. We need to hear from them.
You know what? That's interesting. I don't know if any of the Democratic candidates running for governor actually have come out either in defense or support or against Detroit Public Schools in terms of saying, well, we disagree. Detroit Public Schools should not be armed. Teachers should not be armed at the district.
Not at all. What I've heard from the candidates is that they support issues around good education.
Yeah, I hear all that stuff.
The talking points. I know.
I get tired of hearing
I know,
that.
but nothing definitive about the issue as it relates to taking care of students in terms of their safety in the public schools, be it Detroit, be it Midland, Michigan, or Dexter, Michigan. Not heard. I haven't heard yet.
David, Z, and Tom, stay with me right after the break. We'll take your call. We're going on a quick break. When we come back, we will continue this conversation, gun violence and Michigan's the governor's race. It'd be interesting to see when, the debate, to get to the debates or the town halls, whatever it is, how these candidates respond to these issues. But I think they need to start defining where they stand, though. I mean, these are big culture war issues. And, I'll be interested to see who in fact the NRA sponsors in this governor's race.
Absolutely. Who receives and who takes the money from the NRA in this governor's race.
Right.
It'll be interesting. We're going to find out here on Redline.
Yeah. We'll be right back. Stay with us.